have to
Recon.
take it.
Oh yeah, it's a big,
one.
it's a big file size.
It's
You just
it's
gotta
quite
sit back and take it.
large. Was what you said.
You're gonna have to bite the pillow.
I did say that.
Oh,
Say, I might have to re-log in real quick for the server.
I can't call anymore.
You mean the fact you're still a legion?
What the? Why does it keep changing that?
Parameters
Gosh, dang
might
it.
be so.
Oh my god!
Alright.
I just got launched.
Yeah,
Here,
you've
I'll
also
just-
to me.
I'll do it. I forgot to change my audio source over to my headset and
No worries.
doesn't. Arma does not like switching it midway.
Oh, we haven't got animations. So that'd be fucking hilarious from up there.
Let's see. We'll do it this way.
Oh wait, I know what I can do.
You can do these.
Oh no, I can't. Damn it.
Can you guys hear the radio changing?
No.
No.
For me, it's just like click, 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 click.
Greg, fist bump me.
How do I do that?
Fist me, Greg. High five. And we call Fowler
That doesn't
autistic.
look like high five.
Yeah, Trace.
Yes.
Hang on,
Karate chop. Oh yeah.
hang on.
And this is better.
No. That's in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm a security guard. Yeah.
What does this one mean?
What's what meaning?
What is this one?
Spread out.
Wipe the counter.
Spread out, I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
Spread the batter.
I'm actually curious what that is.
Pet the dog.
Cover. That's a cover.
Is it?
Pet the
Yeah.
kitty.
Probably an American. Oh, what is this?
What was that?
That one looks. That looks terrible. Like, why is the animation so bad for that one? That look at your arm.
My poor arm.
That was gross.
You think it's fucking cover? Really?
Have you seen this one, Bugs?
It's clearly pet the dog. Pet.
No, it's clearly be a DJ.
What?
Let's see.
Does my head
Slap.
twitch when I do this?
If your hand was raised
Slap.
when you did it, it would be disregard.
Left the booty.
I'm gonna spank Greg.
All right, there we go.
Wait.
Skip.
Oh, I can't get close enough.
You ready? Ready?
Wait, oh my god, I found this list. Check this out. Some of these are fucked up.
Hey, look, Fowler
It's fun.
connected, but he's not in here.
He's in Discord.
Yeah. But he's muted in there too.
Right, pick some vids. There's a list. Left, second from the left.
I'm just vibing to hear me tonight.
Female. That's just. Is that what is he doing what I think he's doing?
What? What?
Is he just like. I'm not gonna say it because I'm recording.
Yep. You see it, right?
Yeah.
You. It's so cursed.
Wait, how is that automatic weapon? That looks like just Wild West shootout or something.
Which one's automatic weapon?
Right side, third from the bottom.
User entered your channel.
Shun him.
It's just like stick 'em up. That means automatic weapon.
Can him.
I think his left hand is pretend to hold the butt.
Is it?
It's funny here. This is the
I'm gonna hold a butt.
Oh, look at the female one. I'm joking.
Come here,
I've just
Greg.
spotted that one. That's fucking amazing.
Mario, how do I do the butt
Female.
slap
I'm in
thing?
this one. Oh.
You see the female one in the middle.
Excuse me.
He's the brown one.
Sorry about that. I had to get my passport renewed now. I was fiddling with that.
You went to the post office instead of coming here?
Instead of dinner.
No. They're all
That's a
closed.
yes. The subtitle to that was yes.
No, they're all closed, so I have to go there tomorrow.
Alright, there shouldn't be much for y'all to actually customize and grab out of these things, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Grab an ammo.
let's see.
But
Do
you
we
need to like
need
open every
mods?
box just to see what's in it.
This is my favorite one still.
You took away the mines, how could you? I'm deeply saddened by this. So what were you guys doing earlier?
Figure. Trolls.
Chihuahua has a gun. Wait, what the fuck? Skits, what was that?
Accessories.
That's a bar sign.
Accessories.
What are y'all doing to this poor
No,
snowman?
push me off.
Open range card.
There you go.
Snowman ever do to you?
Fowler, can you give me a name, please? Just name any name.
Jones.
No.
Yes.
What?
Jones.
Jones. Okay. The snowman's name is Jones.
For I am your
God!
Right.
Don't
Okay.
say
Is
that,
everybody?
you mean it.
I think everyone's here. Okay. Gather round, children, and I'll tell you how you'll die.
Oh yay, tell me again, Papa.
Tell me.
Let's see.
End my suffering.
Stream.
Wait,
weather.
hear meowing somewhere.
Let me make sure my recording's still
Damn you,
working.
gravity,
Yes,
you win
it is.
this round.
Atreides, are you still with us? Greg?
Live. There we go.
Ow!
Freeman, you
And
fool.
record. Alright, there we go. We are live.
So I have a heal as well, please,
Why?
Geps. It's it
Because
was
you're.
fine when I fell off. No, when I fell off the bar, yeah, that was entirely me. But afterwards, I glitched out. Thank you. Atreides, are you here?
Greg.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I love waiting.
Pain. You know it.
For more.
Is Greg here now?
No, I'm not.
Oh god, how am I gonna have to wait for this Greg guy? Come on.
Atreides. Alright, he gets 30 more seconds.
See, I'm allowed to be late as long as I'm not the last person.
That's a great way for something to never happen.
Well, I mean, I'm still here before he is, so
Excuse me, Fowler. Can I help
Yes.
you?
he's staring at your ass.
It's a great view, man.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, we're starting. First thing I want to point out, it's in big letters on the map, you should have seen it by now. Do not activate any radio triggers. If you don't know what that is or how to do that, you probably don't need to worry about it. I've set up a lot of mission stuff that work off of those. I wanted to try that out. So if I don't actually know if y'all can set them off, I'm pretty sure you can, but it's a very
We
specific
don't
way of...
even know what it looks like.
Yeah, I know. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, then you probably aren't in danger of accidentally doing it anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. Banks maybe is the only one that knows how to do that, I guess. But yeah, so that compared to the map of the last mission, this is a prequel of Operation Slippery Snake. So these are the events that led up to it. You'll notice there's some differences in terms of enemy positions and friendly positions. Mainly that we have some friendly positions that are further north, and there are more of them. So the background that we've got for this op is as follows. It's pretty much everything that's already in the mission description that I put up, but I'll just go ahead and go over it again. So the Russian-controlled region of Ruha is being contested by German and NATO forces, or German NATO forces, that is, in the north mostly. And there have been several skirmishes that have broken out in the past week around the small towns, mainly on the west side of the river. If you look at your map, you can kind of see where some of that might be coming from. And the Russians have control of several positions that are centrally located around Ruha, and we've taken control of the airspace here at this airbase in the southeast. So several recon elements have observed a troop buildup in the north, and Russian ground forces, us, have been kind of scrambling to prepare for what we assume is kind of an inevitable push by the Germans from the north down to the south. So our tasks will be given as needed, but in general, we're going to be operating as a Russian ground unit, Ursa, that's your call sign, with the support of air assets Akula and Ryza, who you've worked with before, and we'll be providing logistical and mechanized support to Russian-held positions that are under threat of German assault. And basically, I'll just get you started on your first task and give them to you as things progress and give you any kind of updates that are important. We have basically everything you see here. We've got all the ammo and equipment that we have in these crates here. We do have some ammo boxes and medical crates that we can get out to you guys via either Ryza or Akula as needed and requested by the team lead. We've also got the BTR that I will explain here in a second, and the helicopters and the Su-25 that's back there. Banks, I'll give you a chance here in a second to kind of go over any cast stuff that you want to, and Greg, for that matter. Your first task that we've got for you, if you take a look at your map, directly north of the airbase is a town of Valimaki, and we have a position there that's basically holding kind of, an ambush point for the main MSR that's on the east side of the river. They're pretty much doing everything they can to keep that under control. If you look a little bit northwest of that, there is a logistics team that is near that little lake that you can see near LZ Rolwoff. Fowler, that's basically an ode to you there.
Yes, I know.
Because I expect something bad to happen there.
Oh,
Foreshadowing.
It also is given its name because our logistics team was not really paying attention during their little run back to base after they dropped off some supplies at the position north of there that we have at Hayatala. We have a fortification there, some bunkers that are set up to hold that little crossroads and the railroad right there. After that logistics team made their drop off of some supplies earlier today, they were coming back. They weren't really paying attention to where they were driving, and they accidentally drove their truck into that lake and are needing some assistance getting it out of there. Coincidentally, that
Did they get
position
into the vodka?
probably. I mean, I don't know how else it would happen. I mean, we don't let them, have much distractions, so that would be my first guess. That position north of there that they were given supplies to has also requested some more supplies because they've been receiving some enemy fire north of their position in that tree line and coming down that road into that position. And they're also requesting a BTR be dropped off there for them. So that BTR that you see behind you there and that box of ammo, those are the items you need to get to that team. Also, on your way there, Greg, you're going to be dropping all that for them. You guys are going to load up in this big ass helicopter. Greg's going to pick up a BTR and the ammo, take you all over to the LZ. Before you head over to their position, the friendly position there, you need to unstick that logistics truck so they can get themselves back here to base, and then you can proceed on to that position to help them out however they need. Does anybody have any questions on anything so far?
Can we airlift the logistics truck?
As far as I know, it's still in working order. They're just like stuck on a rock right now, so they just need a little help unlodging themselves. So they ought to be good to make the drive back here to bases if they can. You can get them unstuck.
Do we have advanced towing on this right now?
We do.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So you said to help them with the truck first before helping out the guys at Vita?
Yes, you're gonna drop off the BTR. All of Ursa team, they're gonna unstick the truck from wherever they are in that lake. That
Right.
truck's gonna get back here to base, and then once that's all clear and good, once you know that they're on their way and everything's fine, Ursa, you're gonna proceed on to that position north of there to get them their supplies and give them their BTR so they can get that crewed and in position. During this time, Greg, if you want to hold there at LZ roll off, you can. Otherwise, you can come back here and pick up a airframe of your choice. But I suspect we're going to be needing you to bring them back here to base for any other tasking, though.
I could swap to the MIA if that's usable.
Okay. That's all I have for you right now. I'll give you more later. Banks, do you want to address any cast stuff?
Who's going to be on the radio?
Looks like it's radius.
So trades, as you know, all I need to know before a strike is, or even, all I need to know for a strike is where you are, what marks you, if that's the method you're using to tell me where you are.
If I
Where
have
the target
time,
is,
I'll
and
give
what it
you a grid and a keypad, and then bring you in from there. If not,
Yeah.
then you'll get a grid, and I'll tell you where we are and what needs to die.
Feel free to keep us updated, both me and Greg, as to where you are, either through a mark on the map, which is kind of stimulating you putting a pin into like a Blue Force tracker. The same goes for targets as well. Feel free to use that. I'm okay if you do it. Call it in and like give us a description verbally, and then say location marked on map, and then whatever the name of the location is. Target 5. And then
Gotcha.
you should have TGT 5 written on the map, and then we can see it. You describe infantry in ditch near woodline, which then tells me, and that I might then ask something like, what's the heading of the ditch, so I know which direction to come in for, and we can have that discussion. All
Okay.
good?
Yep. Like I said, time permitting, I'll give you as much detail as I can.
Yep.
If we're at a crunch, you're probably going to get a grid, and I'll give you a good enough reference to get you in there.
That's absolutely fine, as long as I know where you are.
Yep.
Biggest thing that we need from last time. That's it. Where have they gone?
I'm going to tell Fowler to cook a red smoke and then tell you to bomb the red one.
Where
Sounds
was
like a plan.
Oh, I
it-
forgot
it-
to mention, minor thing. At Valimaki, there is a friendly mortar position there. We have 2 times Podnos there available to y'all. Basically, if you want to call in a fire mission for that, just give me a grid, and I'll punch that in for him.
All right, yeah, I'll do grid
Okay.
and keypad for mortars.
Secondly, I will have some laser guided munitions on me, so feel free to use those. It's not SC-25 is pretty fucking basic, so I have no idea where the laser location is normally. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But if I release it, then the bomb will go after the laser, regardless of if you got it correct on the target you've described, or if it's going to be on the bush in front of you. So just be really careful with that. But it does work, as shown last time.
I'll give you for laser. I'll just give you a grid and an approach direction so that you are facing where I'm pointing.
Again, I'll still want to know where you are. But yeah,
On the other end of the laser.
Sounds like where you are is really important.
We're in Ruha.
All
see
right.
if OBS will work.
Anything else?
Apparently-
Not really.
Negative.
Trades, you're clear to take your team out. Y'all are boarding that helicopter. Greg's taking you there.
No, you're
All right, follow your
boring.
point.
Banks, I'm gonna have you on scramble till they get back.
Roger. Trying to see if I can get armor to work. Be recordable.
Why do I feel like we're overcompensating with this chopper?
BTRs are heavy.
And like other helicopters, right?
Yes. Long range check. Long range 80 check.
Good check.
Check.
very rough landing. Dead.
Oh, Rocky, you beat me. You beat me to the gunner's seat by a half a
Get on
second.
the side on this one, bud.
Let's see if they've already forgotten they need to help the truck first.
That is one beautiful big ass beast.
Repeat last.
Referring to Greg for disregard.
Where are they going?
Where are you guys currently then?
We're currently to the south of LZ Railwolf.
Roger.
We were moving to the south, we're now moving to the north.
Roger that. Key landmark from the air is likely to be the bridge, the railway bridge going over the road.
Roger that, eyes on.
I made
Hello
a
there.
mistake.
We see that.
Yeah, looks like that. Need a little help there?
Yeah, don't tell my boss. I tried to get it out and it just went further in.
It's more impressive
You
that
got
you got it.
you got some
the rear
ropes.
end there.
Yeah, we might be able to pull this in. Bring the BTR over because we're going to try and tow this out.
On it.
I find it more impressive that you got the rear in here first than the actual front end first.
Don't judge me. It was an accident, I promise.
Do you think that's close enough?
No, but I can't get closer while you're standing there.
Long range 80, radio check.
Good check.
Good check.
Yeah,
Current
ropes.
position, we are northeast of LZ Railwolf.
You have
There's
to
a
be
small
closer.
pond. We're trying to extract a Ural.
You guys are professionals, right?
You have to be closer. Closer. Oh, Trace took it.
Stuck on a rock, my ass. This is way funnier.
Bring it a bit closer.
Y'all why do y'all attach it to my
Sorry, excuse me,
the
Trent.
back of the truck? Attach it to the front.
Still throw. It's attaching to the back. That's why.
We're connected. Nice and slow.
What was that?
There you go.
5-0 radio check, over.
Good check.
Atreides, are you picking me up on long range?
Can you get this
I
rope
was
off
not
of here?
hearing you
I
on
gotta
long
get
range.
back.
Are you on frequency 80?
I am.
Okay, it might be
Long range
an
check.
issue with the radios.
Good check long range. I can hear Greg on shortwave just.
Can
Sounds
you
like his isn't
can
set
you
up
get
properly.
this rope off of my truck?
Yes, we're not able to hear Greg on the long range right now. We're trying to sort that.
Can you get this rope
Roger.
off my truck?
8-0 radio check, over.
Good check 80.
Good check 80.
Thank you.
Atreides, I'm holding just south of your position, west, just southeast of Ruhan Pera.
Roger that.
I think I see our Logi truck. I'm guessing you got him free.
Yeah, we've got it freed. It's on the move.
Alright, good job, Ursa. I've got our Logi guy radioed in. He said he's on his way back to base. Go and get that BTR up to that position in the intersection there where the railroad track is.
Atreides, the ammo is inside the BTR, so if you give that to the squad as well.
Repeat last, Greg.
I put the ammo into the BTR, so the ammo box the squad needs is in there.
Roger that.
We are approaching friendlies just near Hitala.
Where are they going? You know, I can just go over the tracks, right?
Ryza, are you airborne?
Negative, not just yet.
Roger that.
Taxiing to end the runway now.
Unloading supplies.
This machine looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, we got some supplies coming out for you as well.
Excellent.
There
Can
you go.
y'all put those supplies over there underneath that bunker? And get all your guys out so I can get my crewmen in here.
Guys, go ahead and unload.
Okay, fine.
You want us to go ahead and shoot this ammo for you too?
No, we need it.
Oh,
We've
it's
had
okay.
No, we gotta bring
We've-
it.
we've
gotta
had-
load it. We gotta
We've had some
carry it.
Germans come through that tree, that little forest right there.
Rise are taking off, getting out.
Seems like they keep kind of
Roger that.
probing us a little bit to see what our defenses are like. We don't have a lot of guys here, but that BTR would help bolster us quite a bit. Alright, let me get my guys to go ahead and hop in there.
I'm actually going to go set up at the bunker up front.
Who's in charge here?
That man.
That would be me.
Sir Atreides.
Alright, well my commanding officer told me to have you guys go ahead and hold here for a bit. Make sure, you know, we've got kind of a good show of force. If anybody might be watching around here. So I was telling one of your men, we've had some Germans push through these trees right here multiple times now to kind of probe our defenses a bit. It's kind of, that's why we need the extra ammo. We've been running out trying to keep them at bay. I'm gonna make sure all my men are in position.
Roger, Airborne Flight Level 10.
Roger that. Let's go ahead and post up on this northern emplacement.
No worries, looking forward to that. Eyes on, vehicle, north. Gonna need AT. Second vehicle, light, jeep.
Are you taking contact now?
Yes, we're taking contact. Let you know if we need you.
Do you want me to switch platform to the attack helicopter?
That would probably be a good idea now.
Rise out on station.
Raza, we are just sitting north of Hytala in the open. We've got a bunker would be just southwest of Water Tower and grid 062058 or thereabouts.
Yep, location spotted. Seen.
Anyone have eyes on that G point?
We have infantry in the open north of our position. If you've got anything that you can engage safely, feel free to do so.
Roger that. Everything north of the junction to your north. Okay.
It's almost exactly on the junction that they're running around, but yes, try to keep your fire at the junction or north of it.
Okay. Roger, coming in hot. 20 seconds.
Some of these waypoints
Request
have
VDA.
moved.
It was a good hit. You push it just a little bit more to the north and bring it out west. There's an open field. If you could put some effective fire in there, it'd be appreciated.
Roger that.
Ursa, this is command message.
Receive.
We've got a Ural with reinforcements heading to your position from the airbase. Once they get there, you guys are clear to take off and let them handle it from there.
Roger that.
And let's get those guys going. Let's see. Please tell me these ones are working. Yes. Loading up. And heading out. Let's get rid of this one.
Rise up message.
Send it.
Direct north in that junction again. Go ahead and fire for effect.
Man, JSR sounds so good.
In the tree line, northeast of us. Right where that shell went.
Ryza, bring it northeast of last position and repeat.
Acknowledged. Coming in.
Nice.
Ryza, concentrate fire east of water tower in the woods.
Roger.
Oh, they got back in their vehicle. That's new.
Ryza, keep eyes out for a transport truck in that eastern area that I described before. Push your next run a little bit north.
Got some guys pulling back away northeast.
Rise just received manpads. Did you see that?
Did not.
Ooh, he's
Rise
damaged.
RTB to repair.
Roger that.
What is Greg?
I'm on station, but I'm not in the attack helicopter. I'm in the MI8.
We've got a man pad, so keep yourself in low. Dan, get yourself down. Yeah, there's a truck to our right. Reloading.
It's a good thing I turned the accuracy of their gunners down. See if Greg gets this guy. Oh, guess not. Greg, you gonna shoot them?
There's a guy next to the Jeep.
Command,
Yeah, go ahead.
any way that we could get some kind of combat medic out here on station? We got some guys that be catching up.
Copy that. I'm gonna be sending a medical reference book to one of your guys to get him trained up.
Excellent. I would suggest Valor.
They didn't take a medic.
Do you see what's lighting me up? I think he's in the tree line.
Man, go ahead and delay that last and give medical over to either Zaylen or Meraki.
I have no idea what to do with medicals.
I'll make it me then.
Understood.
Valor's not going to be a great medic. He's kind of not conscious.
That truck should be almost here.
Greg, how you doing up there?
Taking heavy fire from the tree line, but I'm alright.
We don't have eyes on.
Ursa, this is command that that you're all with the reinforcements ought to be there in about a minute and a half. Go ahead and get your guys ready to move. Probably ought to designate
Guys,
an
we're going to be
LZ.
out of here in about a minute and a half. Good hit, Greg, good hit.
Taking shots from the west.
Eyes on.
got eyes on.
Jesus. Nice. Oh, that VTR crew didn't do anything. Is it because they didn't have fuel?
Not seeing any more
I
movement to
tested
the west.
earlier and it worked.
Right, I'm gonna use that boxer as reference to guide you onto targets if I see them.
Roger that. We should have reinforcements getting here very soon.
Ursa, you've got your reinforcements heading in. They just dropped off east of your position down the road a little bit.
Roger that. Where are we going to be pulling back to?
Once you get loaded up, come back to the airbase. We've got some more work for you guys to do at a different position.
Roger that.
Is everybody up?
Greg, we're boarding you. You need to ride back to the airfield.
The ground crews investigate dirty smoke issue.
Could you repeat that?
We're currently loading up to return to airbase, Reza.
Many thanks, Commander.
Over me. We got one on the ground.
Alright, once these guys are out of here, I'm gonna delete most of what's here. First objective complete. Alright, let's do some cleanup.
Ground team rises back on station.
Go ahead, Reza. Reza, repeat last.
Ground team, this is Riser. Riser is back on station awaiting tasking.
Roger that. We are returning to the airbase for further orders at the moment. If you want to touch down for a resupply, refuel, go for it.
Roger that, ground, just did that. We'll remain on air cap.
Roger that, and then hold on station.
I don't really need any of this. They're dead. Don't need them. He's dead. Are they coming back over here? No. So let's just get rid of all that. Don't really even need that. Still got a trigger over there, but that's for later. Banks, why are you flying so close to the north? All air assets, can I keep you down further south, if possible?
Roger, roger.
Blow yourself up, Sarge. In one. All shots is not surprising. They're big booms. Not gonna reap up my max while we're.
Alright, take a second, grab anything that you might need. I hear you've got a newly trained medical officer amongst your men here. You might want to grab any equipment that he needs.
We have two.
But don't take too long because I've got an urgent matter that needs attending to further west of here. So once you guys are kitted again, then
Right, your blood mill.
report to me.
How's that sound?
Can I get some more grenades for my
Check the other boxes, see what you can find. Everything's in the box, so.
Yeah, I'm out.
Frags.
Alright, there we go. I've got AT again.
I'm ready.
Grab the metis.
There goes the front foot.
Alright, you good?
I'm good.
Who's over there?
Fowler. It's got what he needs.
Could I get some more V40mm grenades for my launcher? I am completely out.
Shouldn't have used them all.
Okay.
Oof.
Actually,
There's a...
Greg, I'll leave you in charge of the supplies that you know about. If you are feeling pity on poor Fowler here, you can give him some more.
There was 4 shots.
I'm sorry you were that generous with them. Alright, so we, one of our convoys just arrived at OP Victor. Y'all should be familiar with that location by now. They came in from the south to bring in a couple of vehicles. We got a BMP-2 and a couple of Gazes that came in. They were called up on such short notice that they didn't really have time to fully arm or fuel these vehicles, so we've got what we need here to get that taken care of. Behind that building over there, if I can point. Can I not point? Behind that building I'm looking at, we've got all the stuff you'll need to get them taken care of, so go and get yourselves sorted out with what you got over there. Get over to OP Victor and get them taken care of. Once you get there and get everything fueled up and ready to go, y'all are free to take the vehicles that they've got there. We're gonna need you up further north. We've got a ground team that has a position up in, make sure I'm saying the name correctly, in Isomaki, way up in the north at that big intersection. They're holding there, making sure that they're basically trying to deny any reinforcements coming in from those 2 main roads there. And they've got some tasking for you in terms of some enemy positions that they need taken care of that they can't really spare the manpower to get to right now. Any questions?
Alright. No.
I would say them before
Alright, let's
he
go.
gets here because it's gonna get loud.
What? Can you go on yelling?
Exactly.
Guys, we're going to be pushing out for logistic mission to OP Victor, and once we're there, we will be pushing north into Isomaki in order to provide some support there.
Roger that, Grant. Any particular armaments you want to request, or just go with the standalone?
Just if you could stay on station in the south, we'll call you in, EJ.
Roger that.
I'll go for the one with actual explosives in it. Driven by Fowler.
Bakula, I'm going to be switching out all of my anti-tank weaponry, just sticking
Oh, yeah.
with suppression rockets and LGVs.
Fuel for us, Sailor.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Roger that, Ryzen.
Guys, I'm gonna load up these spare tracks into the transport girl.
Wise choice. You're there for a reason.
Mark, I want you to drive one of either the fuel or ammo, and I'll have Zaylen, you drive. Yeah, you guys work out who's gonna drive the fuel and the ammo truck. I'll drive the transport.
I believe we're already done.
Roger.
Ground, are you heading to Alt Victor?
We're headed there
Yeah.
as well.
Roger, just think of doing some forward recce.
Let's move out.
Greg, scout ahead. I don't remember if there's any vehicles here. Nope.
Any speed limit we could do?
Don't smash on the guy in front of you.
Yeah, it's good spacing between us.
Interesting choice, putting the most explosive vehicle in the front. Or I guess this one could be the most explosive. Someone smarter than me will know which one is more explosive. I've driven this route and it's actually farther than it looks.
Greg, how did you reduce the scale of the radar?
I had to set up a custom binding, but it's in the settings. Let me look for it for you.
Roger.
I don't really need this guy anymore. The hell is going on up there? Oh good. They haven't blown I had an issue with these helicopters. They would blow up, like just sitting here. It was total guess whether or not they would work.
So under common controls,
I got lab in my
it
chat.
is change left panel or change right panel.
Huh.
I
You
set
said
mine up
ew,
to
bunny rabbit,
at
stupid
square
question, and then
brackets
goddammit Fowler.
At square brackets.
I don't know what he's referring to.
But you can set up.
I'm gonna
whatever.
stop at this intersection here and check my
change
map.
The panel. I've already got the panel up. I just need to
Roger
change
that.
the range on.
Yes, that's how you change. It's change panel mode.
Shots? I was testing.
The one that changes the panels is next panel.
You hit me!
Previous panel.
Did
So
he
that was
really?
you that was shooting. I shot a
The
tree
mode
in
one
front of me.
alters the radar scale.
You okay, Zilla?
Doesn't seem to be doing it.
No, I'm bleeding.
I'll jump in with you and patch you up.
I'm good now. I patched myself up.
Okay.
Somehow.
Is that a ricochet?
I guess.
That was impressive. I'm not even
Okay.
upset.
Alright, I'm good now. We gotta backtrack
I'm
a little
in a
bit, but
trader's
there's no choice. We gotta
Hello.
river crossing.
I can see where we can go. It's okay. If we just head down to the southwest and then try and cross the river near Heppenmaki, there's a
There's-
small bridge to the north of the town.
There's a bridge there and a bridge there.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Yeah, that bridge is probably their best bet.
Let's keep a big spacing and high rate of speed while we're out here in the open.
Banks, check your DMs. I've sent you a photo.
63, Captain. It's all she'll go.
Hold shift.
Oh, nitrous. Hold up. Yep, that's where we want to turn.
If you want, I can navigate you guys. I'm non-driver, so.
Yeah, you might want to put the stuff that doesn't really matter if it blows up in the front. But you do you.
Careful with the bump.
I'm assuming this is where they're going.
Next left, yeah? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, fix it. That particular key combination wasn't working.
Yeah, I had some issues with that as well. Did you try making it control?
Yeah, the road kinda
something?
ends, but oh well.
Yeah, I already had that, but it wasn't liking left bracket, square bracket. Anyway, let's clear comms for trade.
Careful with the ditch up ahead. Memories.
Alright, we're gonna go down through the ditch right here.
I like the little dust trail that they're doing. Or making. Looks cool.
Alright, missing a vehicle?
No, everyone got across. That was good.
Oh, you're just right behind me.
Just realized I don't actually have a little dude for them to talk to. Let's make a little dude.
We're coming into OP Victor now.
Roger that.
Oh god, why does he have this on?
Watch that pump there.
Yeah, I did not know that was there.
Aha! My little visibility thing came in handy. Alright, let's remote this fella.
Raza, heads up, team has just arrived at OP Victor.
After that ground.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Well, we got here as fast as we could. We didn't really have time to put any shit in there, but it's all yours.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab the spare tracks out of the transport, Earl.
sounds good.
Well, I'm gonna go take a load off. That was a long drive.
No worries.
Why take a load off?
You want to take the spare wheel as well? Be cheeky. No, as in just the spare.
Guess that door don't work. Everything's falling apart around here. That door don't
Yeah,
work.
Fowler, come grab the third spare track out of the transport, Earl. Bring it over here.
I'll just
Right.
hide over here. Take a nap. There we go.
Loading.
They put it right in the butt.
It does. Turn it be a sail. Oh Christ.
Engine off, please, Evan. I was just loading something.
How have they already gotten hurt?
Can't let the spare track, not sure why.
It is probably full.
That would do it.
I've lost a track as well. And yeah, I don't know where the track went.
I don't know who's bleeding.
Just popping it in here.
Ursa, this is command. I've got a report from the reinforcements that arrived in Hayatala. They're taking further contact from the tree line you engaged earlier in the north. They're continuing to hold out. Over.
Do you need us to direct air over there?
Negative. They said they got it under control for now. Who's dropping flares on the bank? That's just exposition, if anybody's wondering why I bothered with that message.
Oh, sorry. There you go, mate.
Rearming. Rearming the BMP. Almost done. Do you want me to do the Gopniks as well?
So there's one component of this that really is only going to work well if it's been timed properly, and it's very, very difficult to time it because it revolves entirely around how fast the players get to a certain location. Because I couldn't figure out a better way to do it. I'm sure there's a better way, but I couldn't figure one out. Basically, I'm going to be triggering something up here that's going to make a very, very long drive to get to this position to assault it, and it's part of the story, so to speak. Them
On your right,
being
Greg. Down low.
spotted and arriving and taking fire from them and whatnot. If they get there too
Say
late,
again?
it's kind of
Just
not
where
that
you
good.
fly over.
If they get there too early, then that's really going to be bad. I could have done most of their waypoints up to a position and then have them hold there till they trigger a present trigger, like a player present trigger, to get them the rest of the way there. But I'm just gonna see what happens. This kind of adds a little bit of randomness, even though this is very scripted.
Alright, let's go ahead and do a same configuration, and we'll convoy out with it. Let's put a gunner on the BMP, on the big gun.
Got it.
Status check on all friendly units.
Hold up.
This is Riser, command green.
Aquila green.
Ground team's green. We
Don't move,
have
don't
just
move.
fueled and armed vehicles.
Copy that. Let me know when you're heading out. What is he doing?
I think we need a driver for that other truck.
Yeah, let's put 2 in the BMP, then 1 in each of the trucks.
What are you doing, Fowler? Meraki, I think you gotta drive the truck.
Hello, Wings.
No.
It's pretty cool that that manpad didn't actually completely take him down. I'm surprised it
Need
didn't.
1 for the driving of the second. Yes.
It's hard to like damage aircraft without just ruining them
Moving to the road.
or making them too hard to
I'm
land.
back, I've let the dog in.
Then again, I guess Greg and Banks
I
are
have to
pretty
drive
good
if
at
you want
landing pieces of garbage anyways, so...
Yep.
Not that those are garbage, but they become quite garbage when they aren't working very well.
Jumping out.
Ursa, where exactly is it you're heading up to?
We're going to be heading north to the town of Isamaki to provide some support to units that are already there.
So, they're going to be going north down this road with their little convoy. We've got a friendly position here that is not under threat yet. They're going to keep going to reach this position. They're holding this intersection, but what they need help with is
Ursa, could you
wiping
repeat
out
that town
the
again, please?
Germans that are in this
I
town.
have the grid standby.
So they're going to head in there, wipe those dudes out.
It's going to be the
Town
town
of
of Isamaki.
Couple of reinforcements. I may add some extra ones just to give air some targets, but
Town of Isamaki is
We'll see.
grid 045053.
once they have taken that out, they can get their next task.
Ground, those forests to north of Isamaki look pretty gnarly. Be aware as you're approaching the village.
Roger that. I think that's what we're going to be tasked with clearing out. If you've got good eyes on enemy forces, go ahead and engage.
Unable to PID from this on our own.
Yeah, PID can be tough because they can get radar pings but they might find a friendly vehicle unless they can target it and identify it that way. There are quite a few vehicles in here. And frankly, if Banks just drops a couple of bombs on top of all this and Greg rockets the crap out of it, then they won't have all that much to do.
Was that when you guys the shot?
We'll see how they handle it.
Negative.
Yeah, Ryza heard a round click past the cockpit. I don't know where that was from. Yeah, RWR returning.
They shouldn't really be in range of anyone right now.
Air is taking fire as well. We're headed into hostile territory, so keep your eyes peeled.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Roger, roger.
Oh my god, they're doing the copy clip.
Can't be advised, believe it was from the town of Mikineva up to your northwest.
Copy. Copy.
After that, we're aware we're
Copy.
going to be facing hostile forces.
Akula, do you want to recce that, see if you can see anything? You can sit down behind the tree line.
I did mark that as friendly, right?
Where
Right
do you
here?
think it
Yeah.
came from?
Stand by for grid.
Just the name, please.
07057. Mikineva.
Convoy's pulling into Nicholas shortly.
Where are they talking? Mikineva. Where's that? Oh. Yeah, sorry, there is stuff marked there, but it's marked unknown because we don't know that anything's there. We just know the stuff came from there. Some intel that might have been useful that I forgot. Let's see, who wants to be the talking to the guy's person? How about this one? No, this one. Oh wait, yeah, I actually put him here to do that because he's gonna open the gate.
This is Ryza, I got eyes on you guys.
Bloop.
They do
Yep,
travel
we're
in there.
moving through Ruha.
They do travel unheard.
You're going to find 1x45 shin at the beginning of that town.
Eyes
Appears
out.
to be friendly.
45 position ahead.
I saw it.
Could be friendly. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yep, I got eyes on.
Wish you would fly just a little bit.
It appears to be friendly, Ryza.
Yep, friendlies.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is our point right here. Where are you going, Fowler?
What's going on?
Hey. So what have they told you so far?
We're gonna have to come up here and eliminate the targets. You don't have the manpower to reach out.
Right, that's concise. Okay. Well, if you take a look at any kind of map you got there, there's a town really not far from here at all, pretty much directly east of here, Neurolanmaki. I don't know how to say any of this shit, but
Yep.
not up to me. The enemy's been kind of piling in troops and vehicles and stuff in there. We haven't really had the opportunity to go and deal with it just yet, and we certainly don't have the manpower right now to be leaving our position, so if you guys can take care of that for us, that would certainly put our minds at ease.
Gotcha. We'll start working on it now.
Excellent. Good luck.
So are we taking the Gopmex or taking the tank or?
Someone's phone just went off.
Actually, you know what would be neat is if we actually used the mortar position to assist an imaginary force. Oh god. Oh, okay. Didn't know Greg would just start killing things already.
Are you hit?
Kinda wish he wouldn't do that.
There's a bunch of infantry in that village, so we might want to clear it out with door sweeps.
Let's get those mortars firing.
Yep.
Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Long range AD check. Long range 80 check.
Good check.
Damn it.
Where'd
I
you
wanted-
guys go?
Or should I kill some of this shit?
I see.
Yeah, yep. Just to your south.
Okay, well. I'll have to
Mari,
bring
do you
in
want to come
reinforcements.
gun this thing? Fowler had to go to the bathroom.
Sure thing.
Let's make an LZ.
Hostiles are behind a blue building, to your east.
Here, rally point here.
Do you want to
Give
run
them a
back?
second to sort themselves first, Greg.
Go for it once I'm clear.
Yep, going around again because you were obstructing.
Harris is going to be moving through the lowlands just to the south. We'll be coming up from south to northern vector on our approach.
Eyes en route. Will not engage anything southwest of that thicket.
Roger.
Was that what you meant, Greg?
Negative. It's a shed that's got blue walls.
Roger.
Large building, well, largish warehouse sort of shed.
With the blue side of walls? Yeah, I shot behind it.
I didn't see it then.
Okay, Roger.
It looked like you'd hit a different building, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Hold the BMP where you guys got a decent line of sight and not too close, and engage any targets you see. I'm gonna see if I can get eyes on the ground.
Eyes on destination. Is that where they are?
No, that was an MRAP. Oh, I've got a squad near a tan building with clay tiles on the roof.
Eyes on clay tiles to the right of the smokestacks.
Not clay, fucking terracotta or whatever it is.
I can put a laser on that building.
Go for it.
Eyes on
Lasers up.
northeast.
Lasers up on building.
I'm currently lasing a target for air. Gray building with a tan roof.
Sighted, confirm they.
Holding steady.
Trade follower is moving to you.
Release.
Roger that. Tell him to keep his head down. Yeah,
We
both
got
in the
multiple
trench right now.
hostile vehicles inbound.
Good hit on target.
Nice. Kill the laser.
Dang it, Greg, stay back.
Laser's dead.
Stay back. Stay back. You're
Right,
gonna-
Greg, where are those vehicles
Damn it.
coming from?
It's gonna go right over these guys I was trying to hide. Which I guess is my fault. For hiding them poorly.
Valerie, where you at? Entering the tree line right now.
Greg, you don't need to chase them. You have
Ooh, eyes on
missiles
vehicle,
you
good
can
spot,
just
Greg.
sit back in. Oh well. Hope that doesn't fuck these guys up. Yep, they're fucked up now. That trigger's not gonna work very well.
BMP, what's your current location? Never mind, I got you.
We're about 200 meters out, southwest of the town.
Alright, I'm gonna draw you a line, just kind of follow it, and see if you see any enemies go engage at will.
Roger that, we'll do.
Alright. It's time to send in the linebacker.
Alright, on the move.
No, I'm not punishing them. I just want to give them something to be scared of since they
Is this a
kind
good speed, or do you want me to slow it
trance
down?
over everything right now.
You go with whatever you're comfortable with.
And it's not working. Come on.
I can hear better over the radio than anything else, that's why I'm talking over this.
Yeah, same here.
Hold, hold, hold.
I'm moving back south.
Ursa is engaging ground troops.
Yeah, I've got eyes on hostile troops underneath me.
Man, these guys were gonna come reinforce stuff.
We've got Ursa's movements. They're marked on map, so keep an eye out for us.
Riser, watch my tracer.
Send tracer.
Friendlies will be moving through white
See.
smoke.
Level that forest. Riser, there's a linebacker on radar.
Trades, we've reached the end of your line. You'll just want to kind of have us follow the same berth around the town here.
Coming back in, south and north.
Drop altitude, there's a linebacker on the radar.
New line up for you.
Are you able to mark the location of the linebacker?
I'm looking for it right now.
Eyes on. Well, there's a mark on map, not sure if that's up to date.
I've found its position. Engaging.
Eyes on tally.
BM
Destroyed,
if you kind of notice, I'm just having you guys in a circular pattern, so keep moving in that circular pattern around the town.
Got it. We're engaging some on the far side of the town here. Alright, going down in a ditch here, Merrick.
Do you need that river lighting up?
The river.
Alright, coming out of it. That same corner.
Anything?
Alright, let's poke our heads out. Maybe get a...
They should be triggering those guys and these guys. Banks. I get this is a small map, so it's hard to contain a plane or a helicopter.
This is Rise. I'm going to loiter a bit further to the rear, ready for tasking.
I'm surprised none of these... Oh wait, yeah, because they killed them all before they got that. Some of these guys had launchers, they could have easily one-shotted that BTR, but... I tested with it, and like... most of the time it would one-shot it, but sometimes it would just like bust a track or something.
Yeah, we just put out a red smoke. Go ahead and fire on it.
So rolling in. Center of town, confirmed.
If you're marking those trucks, they're already destroyed.
There's enemy infantry hiding out in them, poking shots at.
This one guy is about to die
Roger
extra bad.
Thank you. Should see 2 vehicle except
Jesus. He did.
Position absolutely schwacked. Requesting PPA.
I don't know what that acronym means, Banks. You should tell me what it means. Also, can y'all go in the town to trigger these guys, please? Y'all need to just move a couple more meters.
Ground, come in.
I forgot I had it on a radio as well. Let's see. Yeah. Those guys should be moving.
There's nothing moving in the center of town where you hit, so I'm guessing it was good effect.
Akula, are you on your snap? This is Riser, what just happened? That's what I'm asking you guys.
We don't know. We got to hit a target, hit it, then they went down. No worries. No clue what happened.
I don't think Banks hit them, but I don't know what else it would have been. Because it was just a guy, unless this guy or that guy killed them. But
Eyes on you.
his windows
You're
aren't
on.
even broken, so.
Ursa, correction. Yeah, we're in BMP 2. Yep, been watching you doing your Meridian circuit.
Sorry, do you know what happened?
Not a clue.
Hello.
I'm going to
Oh,
presume
died.
that they did tell me they were danger close.
How did y'all die?
We threw a rocket, or we threw a red smoke, and I'm guessing air to
Well,
echo
he
red
said
smoke.
smack that.
And then drop
So,
bombs.
I mean, it was
We were too
smack, so I don't really know what else to say.
know how, because we threw it north
I'm not caught
east
up
of our
about it.
position
it's just-
as
I'm just
we were
looking at what
running
the
out of the
flash pattern is,
southwest.
And other than
Okay,
one
we'll
falling
take care of it
short
at the
in
end
the
of this.
building,
We'll do it and take care of it in debrief. Let's just get you
yeah.
guys back out there.
but that could be an old splash when we first hit it.
Alright, we'll take care of the issue at debrief. I'm gonna get the rest of Ursa team over to you guys.
Roger.
Let's see, how do I want to get y'all there?
Hostile vehicle approaching the town from the northwest.
Dingo,
I would have
eyes
Greg
tally
come
on.
pick you up. I'm just gonna teleport y'all.
To engage now. Clear the dingo.
Thala, trade, do you want this net yet?
Friendly's behind.
Dingo destroyed, gonna do a follow-up strike, then RTB to rearm.
I saw on my camera the infantry are dead.
Oh, that was your bodies, Jesus.
Say, what happened to you guys?
I feel like you guys might have been in the red smoke, right?
I mean, this time they said to strike the red smoke.
Ursa's back on station.
Ursa, what happened?
The wind just kind of fucked us with our red smoke there.
Roger.
We did not run away fast enough.
You could always just say wave off and I will.
I didn't realize that it was gonna. It dropped like just in the exact wrong spot, really.
Yeah, if you'd said danger close, I'd have restricted my fire.
Ursa, this is command. I've got a report that the team in your previous position that you delivered the BTR to is falling back now. They've taken too many casualties and running out of supplies. Stand by for tasking regarding that.
Roger that. We'll try to cover. Air, did you catch that? We've got a position just south of Isomaki. They are pulling back due to being overrun. So if you could cover their retreat safely, please do so.
Roger that, we'll continue.
Let's head back to our truck.
Alright, this is command. Based on the situation in Hayatala with the retreating forces that we've got there, we are concerned that the enemy pushing any further south might be able to cut our forces in half if they can push through the bridge of Ruha. So we're going to have the Akula if you can head back to base and pick up some of the special supplies that we've got and drop it off for our ground team Ursa. We want to go ahead and get that bridge there in Ruha mined and rig to blow so that they can have some kind of delay for any reinforcements, enemy forces that would be coming in through there. We don't want our guys in Isamaki to get cut off at that point. How copy?
Solid copy.
Good copy.
This is Akula, good copy. Have one time.
Ursa, we're going to be
50
pulling back
pounder.
to
You want me
Ursa.
to hit that
We
now,
are
Command?
babysitting a bridge. Should see a mark on map as Mind Me back at Ruha.
Additional message, we have lost our mortar position in the town of Valimaki. They've also been pulled back to help reinforce the further southern position that we have at the checkpoint that y'all passed when y'all left the airbase. They may still be in range, so any fire mission that you request, I'll have to check with them.
Zayla and Mario, you guys moving back to Ruha?
Let's see if I get 2 of those.
Command to confirm the mortar position at Valimaki has been overrun.
Negative, not overrun, but they're pulling back. They just have a lot more stuff to carry and move around, so they want to go ahead and get a head start in case they need to. But they're going to relocate back behind the checkpoint in Pahu, which is directly west of the airfield. If they're within range of any fire missions, they can still act on those.
What is that, Command? Stand by. Ursa, come in.
Go
These
for
guys
it.
are dead.
Ursa, do you want to try using a laser-guided bomb to take out that bridge?
These guys are dead.
We can give it a try, yeah. Let us get into position.
Roger that. I've only got one, but I'll fire that, fire the rockets, and then RTB.
Oops. They're gonna do that.
Roger that.
Question.
I wanted to use those tracers.
Go ahead.
But I figured
Are
it'd be too loud.
BMP2s amphibious?
Where's that?
Does it
I was
have
thinking the same thing. but I'm
propellers
not
on the
sure.
back?
Yeah, so I was hoping if it quieted down enough here. Oh, they didn't even kill these guys. If it quieted down enough here, they'd be able to hear the gunfire coming from that position. We'll just let them shoot for a while.
As I drive over rocks.
So Greg's picking up his... Did he already get the box? Yeah, here we go. So I'm not really
Eyes
gonna
on you,
have anything come through here. Because they've got something else that they're gonna have to do. But in case I change my mind.
Open fire.
You're on the bridge.
That might be us. Hello.
Ursa, can I confirm that that nearest building to the bridge is unoccupied?
You got a large brick building, 2 stories. We are currently in the courtyard. We have no friendlies in any buildings directly adjacent to the bridge.
Confirm, but there's one building right next to the bridge. I'd like to check that no civvies in it.
I'll go confirm.
I've tried blowing up this bridge and it doesn't blow up.
Then if you can get an elevator position and put a laser on that, that would be fantastic.
That's what the mines
Roger
are
that.
for, but they're welcome to try it out.
Don't trust this thing's targeting computer.
Ursa, I have your mines and other well, just mines with me. Where do you want them?
If you can set down somewhere to the southeast, we have a position on the bridge in Ruha.
I can drop the crate, so where do you want it dropped?
Large brick 2-story building. You'll see our vehicles in the courtyard of it.
Alright, Zalen's got eyes on the roads in the BMP too.
You know y'all are looking the wrong way. The position that fell is over here. I don't know, maybe I wasn't very clear. I thought they'd be on this side of the bridge because the idea is that the enemy could come through here, cut off these guys.
Ground, be advised, we've got fresh plumes of smoke at the town of Valamaki. Might be friendly forces tonight.
But I think they're looking the wrong way.
Roger that. We're in the process of sweeping these buildings for you.
They really just need to
Roger that.
mine it.
Doing a sweep myself, local area.
Alright, now is about the time I think that I can have those tanks roll out. We've got a pair of leopards that are going to be
It's clear. Got one last building.
making quite the route.
Supplies are beside your BMP too.
We gotta go all the way up here, all the way around through these marshes. Because they're gonna hit these guys. And once they pass this position, I'll let them know that they've been spotted. Armor's been spotted. I would like for the tanks to get there, but I'm pretty sure if I say they're spotted, Banks and Greg are gonna pounce on them so fast they won't even get another couple meters down the road. So maybe I just shouldn't say anything until they're there. Where did he drop the thing? Here? Why is it dead?
Oh, that's so much better. I turned the engine off.
Yeah, it's much more quiet. Okay, don't fall.
Out the door, down the way, and we are clear.
Status on all friendlies.
Ursa's green.
Akula green.
Rising.
Raza, repeat.
Go for
Raza, are you green? You cut out.
Yep, Riser green.
Affirm. Ursa, you have those mines in your possession now?
Can confirm, mines are on the ground.
Wait,
Raza, you ready for an approach?
You already put
Ready
it
for approach. Approach heading will be 310.
Oh, they're still trying to build up.
Blazing target now.
Rolling
Blazing
in.
target now.
220 seconds. Tally on laser. That's a good laser. Hold it steady. Rolling in now. 10 seconds.
Roger that.
Release.
Nice.
Good hit, Raza. Bad effect.
Roger that. Just gonna chuck the rockets at it and then I'll RTB to rearm.
Roger that.
Guys, don't go near the bridge.
I think it's funny that they're still facing the wrong way. I mean, if I start bringing in shit, that's what I'm gonna do. just a little bit.
Jalen, have Fowler
See
get
if I can
mines.
get them to figure this out. That's a good place to do that. Bravo,
Rise off station
Bravo.
activation.
Roger that, Ryzen. No effect on the bridge. We're gonna mine it.
Roger that.
If Greg doesn't completely obliterate them, but before they get there.
I literally dropped it off a minute ago.
Yeah, I think the box like died. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna modify one of these, and Banks will drop it off in his plane. Clear it out.
We're not seeing our box next to the BMP.
I did drop it. It landed like 2 meters to the right of the BMP.
I'm standing 2 meters to the right of the BMP.
This is Riser. I'm going to pick up everything that's concrete penetrating and come and drop it on that bridge.
Roger that. Clear it with me before you release the ordnance. Might be in the middle of mining it.
Of course. Out.
Negative on that last one, Ryza. They appear to have lost their box of mines. We've got ourselves a backup box here. If you can go ahead and drop that off for them with that plane. I don't know what it's called, but you know the one.
Roger.
What is it called? An Li-2? That's not what they call it. They call it something else.
The Lie 2. Lima India 2.
Why are they going this way? What the hell?
Riser is switching airframe. No cassette available.
Roger that.
They should be coming from over here.
We're currently having to request another supply drop.
A firm will bring it in. Request permission marked with smoke in 2 miles.
Gonna mark it with a blue
Did I
smoke
not use
for
the
the supply drop.
LZ?
Roger, we'll call it when on approach.
LZ Bravo, yeah, that's right. That should work. Oh, I bet they're arguing over why it's not working. Why the box didn't work.
No.
Fowler,
Go,
in his defense, it is the only helicopter in the world with an ejector seat.
What?
Right?
What
That's
kind of
big.
helicopter has a fucking
Tiger has
ejector
an
seat?
ejector seat, or at least it's profile.
Go get on that roof and watch the bridge. Make sure nobody
Oh,
sneaks up on
no,
us.
there's no radar
I
on
got
right now.
supplies coming in.
Oh, Greg, that's what he's doing.
Why
okay.
not?
Because I didn't pick one up because I forgot about it.
If those guys had gone down the right route, these guys would be just about to get smacked in the butt from the direction they're not watching.
How am I supposed to know?
You know what, Fowler? Don't.
Actually, you know what? There would be infantry already on the move back there. What if I just bring in some guys here? Let's just give them something to worry about. Greg's about to save y'all's butts. Because he's probably gonna see these dudes.
Rise on approach, 4 kilometers out.
I'll go ahead and pop
Roger.
blue smoke.
Oh, those tanks.
You
Forgot about
should
them.
be clear to approach. There's nothing on radar right now.
Cheers, good.
Blue smoke is up.
Yeah, I should not
Anywhere
have
near there would do good.
sent them that early. That was way too early.
I do have a contact on radar now.
Yep.
I'll just
Greg's gonna kill him before
2
they even get
vehicles,
there.
dingoes approaching from the east. Three times.
I can't get anybody in via vehicle.
Drop aborted, coming around.
Hey Tyler,
Drop aborted. What happened?
once the supplies arrive, I'll run them halfway and then you put them on the bridge, yeah?
The only way to get anything past Greg is either shoot him down or run it on foot. He's just a big floating missile turret with eyes that can see through everything. So,
Drop complete, believe I overshot.
is this gonna land on the roof?
Yep. If we got it.
Roger out. RTB.
I wonder why Greg's drop didn't work.
Jump in, Charlie.
I wanna shoot Greg down really bad. Or at least spook him a little bit. Who's got the... this guy. Hello.
Convoy neutralized.
Convoy has neutralized. You guys can concentrate on grabbing those supplies and getting them back over here.
Got a lock on you, buddy. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? A tree?
Taking anti-aircraft fire.
Curse you, Greg. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do another one.
Command, do you want me back in the fixed wing or do you want me in the rotate?
Get in that SU-25.
Roger.
Urza, can I get a status on that bridge?
Sent a team
What are
to
these guys
retrieve
doing?
supplies. They are now going to bring them back and mine them. I can let you know when it's done.
Hey, firm. Let's see if Greg sees
Riser,
us.
be advised, there's man pads in the area.
Did he kill the,
I've got eyes on a leopard on radar. It's approaching from the west.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't wanna... Radar's cool, but like, holy shit, I can't have anything drive around. He's... okay. Alright, they're part of the story that I don't get to tell now.
Multiple leopards, 2 times at the the moment.
We have
Right, just
multiple
rearming with
Grids on
ATGM.
approach to our position.
Damn it. Just not gonna look at it.
2 times lever destroyed.
Guys, need those supplies back here as quick as possible. We got those leopards inbound. And currently is Zaylen to do AT, that's all.
We've not been able to find any mines. Or any other supplies.
Did they disappear again?
Seems like it.
Just pull back, see if you can't get yourselves on with any AT in the...
Yeah, we've got, I think, 3 RPGs.
I'm definitely gonna send another.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to set up an ambush.
They still not mind this thing?
Hey, we gotta. If they're coming from the east and northeast, I have nothing to that effect right now.
They can't come across the river. They're gonna have to come across the bridge.
Right, I'm grabbing the RPG.
Yeah, y'all are on the wrong side. I thought it was clear
Right, back on station.
where they would be coming from. They had lost their position here, or there, and they would go south, so go down there.
Smokestack observed to the west of Ursa's location. But, Akula, is that what you're doing?
A cooler, come in.
Yeah.
What do we got?
sure.
We got a smoke out to the west. Mario, if you've got that AT, let's post up in this garage right next to the bridge, and we'll get an ambush going.
On it.
Why are these guys taking so long to get over here?
We could even post up in the town opposite if you want.
If you're down for it, we can make the adventure.
Alright, I'm down. Let's go.
This is Ryder. Can I request the individual buildings with friendlies in them be marked on the map, please?
We're going to cross the river and set up an ambush, so we'll mark the building when we get there.
Roger that. Out.
Friendly's crossing the bridge. Friendly's crossing the bridge now.
Yep, eyes on.
Akula, while we've got a lull in the fighting here, can I get you to RTB for maintenance fuel rearm?
Shots south.
Friendly position to northwest of bridge marked now.
This is Akula. Eyes on grid 042045. Keypad 6/8.
You're being engaged.
Roger that.
Right.
Is anyone being engaged in Ursa?
We're taking shots from the southeast.
Akula is RTP command. I'll repair and rearm.
All air, we have enemies
Just foot
that have
soldiers
come
for
in
right now.
from the southeast.
Eyes on
Southeast
Tracer.
of our bridge.
Get me another burst of Tracer. Scene. Coming in west to east, rocket strike.
Roger that. Got a rocket strike coming in on those foot soldiers.
Confirm target description within woodland, correct?
Roger that. You have foot soldiers. I'm seeing AT specialist, paramedic team, all foot soldier.
Oops.
Zaylen, do you have any good eyes on the foot soldiers coming in from the south?
I'm taking a couple out. Looks like that rocket hit was pretty effective though, in the right area.
Roger
Let's
that.
give
The
these
hit
guys
was
a
in the right area.
little more
Good hit.
fighting chance.
Roger. Repeat.
Want him to hit him again, Zaylen?
Stand by, Roger.
Yeah, hit him again and move it 25 meters northwest.
Move about 25 meters northwest and repeat, Riza.
Roger. But remain to the south of the road, confirm.
You want him to remain to the south of the road, or can he hit the road or north of it, Zaylen?
Keep on that side of the
Instead
road that
I'm
he'd hit.
dealing
Just move
with
it closer
them.
towards our position.
This is the final objective here.
Keep it on the southern side of the road.
Zaylen, I'm seeing on GPS we've got a guy marked well north of the road in grid 045 by 042, keypad 8. Also just showed up in keypad 7, and they're moving north of last grid as well.
I get these guys assaulting here.
Yep, eyes on.
Want me to have air fire for effect?
I want to have pressure on them from that direction so they know
Yeah, go ahead. I don't have eyes anymore. They're behind a
they're
rock.
on the side of the bridge.
Riza, I got a target
Command,
at 045042, keypad 5. If you could fire for effect in that
Alright, this
area.
BMP is starting to smoke. I gotta get out of here.
Command, go ahead.
Roger that, Zaylen.
Ursa, do you have that bridge mined yet?
The supplies that were delivered
It's still
never...
operational. I'm just moving position.
Ursa, could you repeat your last message? I didn't
Hey,
get all
wake
that.
up.
The supplies were unrecoverable.
Hey, firm. Your position, the friendly position north of you at that checkpoint that you reached earlier is under assault now. They're encountering a heavy enemy presence in the woods north of them, mostly infantry. We need to get you guys on the west side of that bridge.
I'm moving into the blue smoke.
Zaylen, grab Fowler and come to our position.
Alright.
Down, this is Riza.
We're taking fire from the north now.
Riza, I need you on standby. We may have you, might have you go up and lay down some supporting fire
Alright,
for
we're
our
moving,
troops in
we're moving
Isomaki.
across the bridge now.
Onto that ground. Also, I have 2 laser guided AGMs ready to try and hit the bridge with.
Confirm.
Highlighting green tracers just then. You getting fire from the north of the river.
Spawning in units, but kinda have to right now.
We don't have eyes on that yet, just general direction of north from our friendly position.
Yeah, eyes on tracer source. Free to engage. Way north, 300 meters ish.
Riza, if you've got eyes on, we are all tucked into the area marked friendly. If you can engage safely, you're clear to do so.
Here, Banks.
Roger.
other.
Yeah, that airspace is too hot for Riser right now.
Let's bring in the other.
Can't confirm. We'll try and see what we can do on foot then.
Still on station, just can't do loitering passes up there.
Roger that.
Oh,
If we can have an attempt on that bridge sooner or later,
The
I can go back and
helicopter
rearm us straight
armored
after.
itself on those 3 trucks, and one of them's floating in space over there. The other
I'm
one.
gonna
hit
go ahead and
this
have you do
fly
that,
shed.
rearm, and we'll try at that
Wait,
bridge
what?
again.
Do you not see that? I got
Roger
yeeted
that.
into
2 times 250 pounders
space.
ready for use.
No, I'm not really watching the air base, so.
All right, let us clear out.
Well, that truck hit the shed. To go over there.
Okay, hang on.
Correction, 2 250 pounders and 2 AGMs.
Here's an ammo truck, fuel truck, repair. Oh wait, those have people in them. No, they don't.
You can do to limit my murder spree is deny me the airspace.
I did not hear the last part of that. This like Zeus camera can hear people thing apparently also makes it so that I can't hear people that are standing next to me where my so only my Zeus camera can hear where things around me,
yeah.
Which is kind of stupid, but so what were you saying?
So the other way you can deny me from engaging things that's RP friendly is to just deny the airspace to me. So with like more SAMs or even a jet would actually
all
be a
friendlies
real
have
legitimate
moved to the northwest of the bridge.
Yeah,
We're clear to engage.
I mean,
need me to laze.
Yeah, and I didn't want to just like keep shooting you down because I
Roger
can't
that,
find a way to
position now.
do shit though. But I mean, yeah, that's an option. I'm about to get you in the MI8 though, so have that outfitted. Going
Is
back.
this the end of the op then, or?
Yeah, they've got one more objective, and that's the last part.
Right.
I don't know why the whole like dropping the box thing keeps like breaking the box when it lands for something, because when you dropped yours it broke, when Banks dropped his it broke.
Right.
I need to go back to Zeus though, so I won't be able to hear you. Unless it's on the radio. The tank crew has finally made it there. They ran the. I guess they didn't die. That's weird.
Laser is up.
Akula, can I get you in that MI8 holding position south of Ursa's position?
Everybody going.
Rolling in now.
Ursa,
What's going on?
Message.
Bombs being dropped on bridge.
Go for Ursa.
How well do we know if they're going to come down from the northeast here?
Our friendly position in the town of Omenaluama, south of the checkpoint that's being assaulted, is also under attack from the west and the tree line there. They're taking some heavy casualties. If you guys can get yourselves over there to help out with any medical issues that they have, we're probably going to have to medevac them out of there. So if you can get yourselves over there, support them however you can, and we'll get air to help you keep you safe on your flanks and to the north as well.
Riser off station RTB.
Roger that, Riza. We're gonna need you back on station as soon as you can, out to the west of our current position. We're going to support.
Roger out.
Alright, so this is where the tanks are supposed to be.
We're going to be moving to the southwest, to the town of Melanoma or whatever.
Melanoma.
We've got enemies coming from the west. We need to support them long enough for them to be able to exfiltrate. I think we have some casualties we need to do a medevac with.
There's a message.
Go for Ursa.
Friendly checkpoint in the north has been overrun. I'm not getting any response from them anymore. Expect that they are completely wiped out at this point.
Roger that, command. We're moving into Ominaluma now to provide. Akula, we may be calling on you for medical evac for personnel. Standby.
Alright, so I do want to hurt these people. Oh shit, I totally forgot. I need to do...
Ursa for command.
Go ahead, Ursa.
We've moved into Omalumina and we do see friendly position. We're moving in now.
Affirm.
Ursa, what's your position?
We are
We're
in
in
grid
half built construction site
034040.
at
I'll
grid.
mark it now.
We're taking heavy fire from the west right now. We've got some hurt guys here in the first floor.
0304.
They're gonna need
Better
medevac
players.
ASAP. We've got one medic that's trying to stabilize. If you can get some help in there, that'd be great.
East of the friends mark on map, we're going to try to pull out some medevac for you.
Let's start getting the injured out to the west of the construction site right here. The cooler should be coming into land.
Alright. The final thing that I'm sending in. Oh man. He's got a shooter that I realized. Ooh. They're gonna need banks ASAP. Ryza, can I get a status on you?
Lifting off now.
Affirm, do you know where Ursa is?
West of the previous position, that's it.
We're in grid 034 by 040. You'll see a friend mark. There's a large construction building.
Roger, tally on coordinate.
Greg might actually get shot by a tank. Ooh, this is gonna be... This could be really bad. This could be really bad. Now it's just a matter of when I send in the final, the final wave. Oh boy. Oh, I think Greg just realized what's going on.
Helo's here. Start getting wounded out to him.
Oh god. Mario, don't do
Akula,
it.
we see you coming in with wounded now.
Confirm enemy vehicle to your northwest.
Ooh. Oh no.
We just lost BMP.
Building is collapsed in.
BMP is down. We have just lost the thing. Ryza, if you can give us any kind of support to our north and west, you're clear.
I need a laser on those tanks. Yes, sir.
These guys are gonna hop in and do a staggered takeoff, paradrop their troops in behind this tree line to assault that position.
Do we have any more injured? We can get out of here.
I did not think the building would come down.
We
That's
have to
bad.
Go.
There's plenty of troops still alive defending this broken building.
Ursa, I need a status on you guys' position.
We are under heavy attack from armor. We have loaded up a couple of casualties in the helo. Should we all be pulling out, or are we defending?
Negative, get the injured out. You guys need to stay there and hold that position. It's crucial.
Akula, you can wave off if you're safe. Roger that, command.
Guys, looks like we're stuck in the shit show. Get yourselves a 45 position and prepare to defend.
Ryza, got a status?
Ryza is on station. I need a laze for the enemy tank.
Roger that. I'm gonna try to get it down.
Holding a position to engage with short effect.
Still alive, surprisingly.
Eyes on mobile tank to your direct west, and 1 times in the field to the northwest.
Okay. Met us out. Clear that campaign.
Ooh, miss.
Requesting air support.
Alright, yep, I'm out.
Need a laze.
Target is lazed, but it's moving at a high rate of speed, and I don't have a great view on it.
Oh, here comes the helicopters.
BDA.
It was a hit. I don't know how effective.
Roger, coming around again.
Yeah, it's mayhem down here, Ryzen.
Akula, we need you in that Black Shark ASAP.
Behind the rock. Near the garage.
Zaylet, move over to the north side of the building. I got something for you.
Has nobody seen a helicopter?
Alright, moving.
It's not. We need you to see if they were. Banksy died.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
What killed them?
Yeah, if it is, just set it up and go to town.
Alright, so for some reason these guys, like, these helicopters are too stupid to go back to a position where they go.
Ryza, have got left for ordnance.
So they paradrop their dudes back here. Nobody
Cool
saw
idea,
a single
status.
helicopter. I thought that would be cool for them to see that coming in. But I guess when they're not on the 3rd story of the building, they can't see it as well.
That archway is gonna be the best.
Guys, I'm gonna try and get up in that tower for better laser effect.
It's disappointing. Thought that would look really cool.
What is that?
I just want to throw this out there. This is not the smartest thing I've ever done.
What is this tank doing? I want to remote control this.
Well, we tried trades.
That's all we can do.
Uh-oh.
Ryza, I got a laser target for you.
Nice.
Crew is out. Crew is
What the
out.
hell is he doing?
We've got another tank northeast. There's another one northeast.
Oh yeah, what is he doing?
Ryza, are you reading?
Riza's arming. I'm airborne. I'm approaching now.
Roger that. We have armor on our position.
Who's that running out there? Not anyone on us.
Where's this tank to the northeast? Never mind.
Damn. Nice work.
Cool. We have a tank armor northeast of our position. Repeat, northeast.
Both medics are fucked.
Are you able to do anything about it?
What is this guy doing?
Good hit,
Just
Cooler. Good
running
hit.
away? No, he's not. Yeah, so the idea was to paradrop these dudes behind this line so they could see them like flying in. It would look cool and everything. I guess no one picked that up on radar either. 4 helicopters.
Where's it,
And then
man?
where the hell? Go ahead.
Both of our medics have taken serious injuries, so we're not exactly combat effective right now.
Hey, firm, do you have any means of extract?
We do. Are we responsible for anyone other than our own selves?
Negative.
Oh, you're okay, fella.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take that tourniquet back.
But yeah, these guys are supposed to paradrop behind here.
Coming down the tower,
form up
guys.
at their RP positions
that.
and wait, and then for a certain amount of time, then hit this
So as
position.
RTB, I'll hand over to Rizo.
Alright, guys, if we can move, we should do so.
Where are we moving to?
Airs to the command, are we falling back or are we going out completely?
Fall back to OP Victor if you can.
Guys, we're going to be falling back to OP Victor.
Let's see if these any of the where the hell are these guys going? Did any of my helicopters survive or something? I mean, that was an issue in testing where they would like run back to their helicopter that they came from, but this guy's just like,
Making a run for the gas.
can we get y'all to go the right direction, please?
Actually, I don't even know if our gas is still there.
Cooler, are you on station? We might need a lift. I don't think we have anything here that's capable.
Well, overall,
Let me know
went
when
pretty
we're
well, but
ready to move out. This guy's almost stable.
would have done some of that differently, I guess.
Alright, we got more coming down through the trees, infantry.
Cooler, we have
Still in
infantry
one
moving
man
on
standing.
from
Trees, what direction?
West.
infantry moving in from woods to the west of our current location.
Is this riser back on station? It had the wrong frequency.
Roger that, Riser. You catch that last?
Trees to the west.
Confirm.
Roger. South to north. Rolling in long tree line.
Yeah, we're supposed to be more
Confirm.
that actually got.
I'm on your short range, so if you want to justify as I'm doing it, go.
Roger that, Riser.
I'm just gonna bring in the ones that were supposed to be here. I don't know why they decided to run off like that.
Good effect, Riser, good effect.
Let's get rid of
Push
all
it back
y'all.
a little bit more west,
Don't
or
need
hit
y'all.
that same line again.
Don't need y'all.
Roger, coming in with cannon. These are AP rocket.
Don't need y'all. Don't need y'all.
Likewise.
Or y'all. Just trying to save your friends, boys.
Come take
Hello,
Jim's
on
AK.
station, 1 minute.
What the hell is this guy doing? Yeah, let's get y'all actually doing something.
How far back into the trees are they, Trades?
I can hear it, but I can't see it.
We've taken hits from some kind of armor at the moment.
Direction?
No eyes as of yet, but it's out there in the west.
Well,
Where's Fowler?
you can
Okay.
see what
So-
I placed in
30
the editor,
seconds.
because now it's still floating.
Hey, I think our ride's gonna be here in about 2 seconds, guys.
I would love to shoot Greg down when he gets here,
Wait, do you need to eat back?
but...
Roger that, Akula.
But... Wait, is Greg not in a...
It's gonna take longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's not in the right thing.
Belay that last. We are actually gonna be here longer than 30 seconds.
Perfect.
Roger that, Akula.
Did you request evac? Because I missed that message if you did.
Don't worry about it, Akula. Just try to get here as quick as you can.
No armor seen from the air.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're getting that. They're
We're not seeing anything on the ground either.
Roger out.
I can't believe they missed the paratroopers. I thought that was gonna look amazing. Not even air saw it. Or they did. They didn't say anything.
Same heading as before. I got 3 moving south. Make that 4.
Eyes on targets.
I could still have my...
Ryza, can you
Little
put me
paratrooper
some
dudes.
fire down in, let's say, 030 by 041? You keypad 2, 5, and 8.
let's
Recommend
see.
a east to west approach.
We need a helicopter.
Keypad 5 and 8. Confirm building.
Let's get 2, because one might...
Can confirm. Bring it down to keypad
Make it.
2 as well.
Roger, south to north straight.
Get a rifle squad in that one.
20 seconds.
Roger
Oh,
that.
wait, you can't fit the whole thing. And
Eyes on tracer rolling.
give them the same...
30 seconds this time, I promise.
I think Zalen's hit. Guys, our ride's 30 seconds out.
I'm missing some cool shit.
Good
That's a
effect,
cool
Ryza.
block.
Ryza, bring your shots, bring them south and a tad bit east.
That is Riser on cannon. Have AP rockets, can still try.
Yeah, the AP rockets will still hurt them, just
Make a
not
judgment call there,
near as-
far away from us.
Roger, if you can hit it with traces, I'll hit where traces.
Greg's here.
Tracers are firing out now.
Come on, helicopters.
No eyes on tracer.
That
Yeah, we
actually...
can't get our
Picking
heads
up,
up
James.
long enough to do anything real.
Roger.
Mario's still saving people. Good job, Mario.
Everything in that wood line from the edge of it to probably 50 yards in is a good target, and just bring it a tad bit south of last position. I'll see if I can get you something better on grid. Actually, below that, we got some sneaky guys. They're in 033 by 042. That'd be keypad 2, and also they're moving into 033 by 041, keypad 8 and 5.
Jumping in.
Roger, unable to prosecute right now. Put targets on map. We'll engage shortly.
Thanks, Kat.
We're loading up in Hilo, right, guys?
Yep, Zalen's the last one getting in right now. Just need you now.
I'm moving.
Rise up, we are loading up and getting off station now.
Roger. Is someone able to put that target on the map? I can hit it, G.
Mario, I need some attention.
Rise up. Danger close. Going to be firing into the building just to the northwest of friendly marker. Hit that building and just north or a little bit further to the west of that. We've got enemies out in the open there.
Oh my god! He's a dead man.
There's the command. We are boarded with Akula and we're moving off station to OP Victor. There are still friendlies in the area back there.
Rise at RTB to escort and rearm.
All units,
Roger
RTB
that, Rosa.
at the airbase instead of OP Victor. Repeat, go to the airbase.
We're gonna be moving to the airbase instead of Victor, guys.
Yeah, I don't really have a reason to send him to Victor, because I would pretty much just tell him to leave anyways. Let's get rid of
Rise on approach for landing,
all of y'all.
west to east.
And all of y'all. And apparently this guy died. Oh, that's the trucks that Kirk was talking about. The hell happened
I got
here?
500 milliliters on me. I'll put it in my backpack. Yep, it's in the helicopter.
The black MI8 looks pretty cool. That was pretty neat. That was like a simultaneous landing. Where are they going?
Oh.
Oh, I got to the snowman.
Bring me your
fully-
weary.
Save them, open.
Fowler, what are you doing?
No, not Jim, not Jim. Why, Fowler? So much time saving him.
And out of everyone, Greg is the one that went down. You okay there, buddy?
What the hell happened? Turn my eyes for like 2 seconds.
Put him down when you get there.
Where do we put the injured?
There, right there. Exactly where you
Away
are.
from you. A sacrifice to the snowman.
Yes.
Okay, step back now.
Please stop Jim, please stop Jim. Yay!
Jim's
Jim is-
alive.
Jim's alive, yay! There we go. Okay, thanks, onwards. Furthermore,
You guys okay over there? They're not okay.
That's not okay. What the fuck?
Fowler?
Can you hear me,
What?
buddy?
Yeah? Hello?
You're on the floor, mate.
I'm not on the floor.
No, you're not.
There we
No,
go.
you're not. There we go.
Someone
Okay.
take that rifle off that man.
He's already done it for you.
Wait, which one's Fowler? This one. Everybody back away from Fowler.
No, he's
Fine for
done enough.
everyone.
He's good. He's done enough.
Nah, I'll just make him buff.
Fuck yeah. Kill me now, Greg.
Help.
Okay.
We must humble him.
Well then.
Fowler, if you can hear me, say help. He looks gross.
Oh my god, that's horrid. Poor guy.
What was that?
Oh no.
No, not this again.
No,
Throw it away, please.
I want a debrief.
Okay. Just eat the smoke grenade.
Just have. Right. That's good.
There's Fowler. Alive and well. Y'all probably did him a favor.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, that was good.
That was good.
You guys
That was
cleaned up
fun.
for 3 people. Oh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't including Fowler.
So,
Sorry, man. Jesus, how long is this gonna last?
You're the one that shot
can y'all stop
me at
throwing
Atreides.
things and just, like, listen for a second?
Yep.
Okay. Overall, great job. Y'all handled every objective pretty much as I was hoping you to. This was heavily scripted, not scripted as in, like, a bunch of code, but scripted as in, like, this kind of had to go according to the story in my head, kind of thing. So y'all did that for the most part, which I'm glad happened. Overall, I think, yeah, for the most part, I mean, there weren't really any major hiccups, I don't think. The one problem I kind of had, and Greg's aware of this, is that the planes and the helicopters that they fly around have radar, of course, so, and this is a pretty small map, so it's hard to keep y'all, like, contained in an area without just constant supervision. And I don't know, I guess I could have given y'all very explicit orders on y'all aren't allowed to cross this line or something, but it was pretty much guaranteed that anything that was on wheels that wasn't on foot would be obliterated miles away from wherever they were trying to go. So that's kind of my only complaint, and it's not really a complaint to anybody, including Greg or Banks, because they did what they were supposed to be doing. So that's just more, that kind of sucks, and there's probably better ways I could have done that. So there were a lot of, like, vehicles that I was kind of hoping to be in certain places. Those tanks that Greg spotted were supposed to be kind of part of that big push at the end, so I ended up just remaking them and putting them in anyways, because I really wanted them to be there. But yeah, y'all did everything, the first objective and everything with the 1, 2. Alright, so the first objective with the truck and the like the little defense that y'all set up, that went great. So good job on that, as well as the whole convoy that y'all put together, Greg, like, scouting ahead and everything. That was pretty cool. And good job wiping out that town as well. Banks, or more so Greg and then Banks, pretty much took out everything in that town. So that was probably pretty good, because there were some guys with launchers in there, and in my testing, they usually could one-shot that BMP with the Panzerfaust, so that would have been, like, a serious threat to whoever was driving the BMP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that even though I wanted y'all to have a little more action, like kind of house to house clearing kind of thing, or at least some kind of close quarters thing, it was in the end kind of good that most of that shit was dead before y'all got over there, because y'all could have been pretty much eliminated right off the bat if someone got a good shot on you. And that was pretty fun to watch, like that massive rocket barrage. Even though I'm pretty sure it killed Atreides and Fowler, that was still cool to see. We'll get to that in a second. I know everybody wants to talk about that. I don't know what happened with the mine thing. Like, that was supposed to be pretty simple. Somebody drops off the mines, y'all lay them on the ground, and then we move on. But for some reason, both of the little drops that y'all did not survive the landing or something, because the boxes were like destroyed. I don't know why. So it's a bummer that didn't work. But what was interesting to me, and maybe I'll have to go watch my recording or something later, but so the position I said that fell was the one that y'all went to first, where like north of the logistics thing. That fell due to like heavy enemy assault, and the idea was that they were going to push over that bridge through Ruha into... Hang on.
Okay, so that would explain why the infantry came in from where they were. I was under the impression they were coming in from Isamaki.
No, I thought they
At
were
least
coming in
that's
from
what made it to me, at least.
Relwall.
Alright, I'm back.
And then...
yeah, so I was kind of confused watching. I was like, are they gonna stay on that side? I was like, at that, and then I looked at where like the gun turret was facing on the BMP. I was like, they're looking the wrong way. So, like,
yeah, because we just got done with that town.
Yeah.
And then we moved through the swamp to get there. So I thought they were going to be coming from that town and from that checkpoint, Isamaki, down to us. Is my understanding of the situation and what I was told.
When you said the guys at the last position you were at or whatever, you said some sort of phrase that was kind of, it didn't specifically say Relwolf, but I thought you meant Relwolf.
Yeah, I said the name of the town, but I don't know, maybe that just didn't get picked up because nobody knows where that is right off the top of their heads. But yeah, the idea was that they were gonna come down on the west side of, or the east side of the river and go across the bridge, and y'all are all facing the other way. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll just deal with that, because I didn't really have a way to, without knowing what y'all are doing that y'all hadn't told me about, to tell y'all to face the other way. So but I did end up sending some stuff over there, just some infantry and some vehicles, and to kind of hopefully get y'all realizing which way they're actually coming from. But it wasn't that big a deal. We couldn't even get the mines to work anyways, so that's not that much of a problem. Okay.
That bridge was indestructive.
I think I engaged convoy on this road anyway.
Yeah, yes, the bridge was indestructible. I tried to blow it up as many times as I could. It doesn't. That was why it was just going to be mined, and then y'all were going to just move on, because I was going to have the next thing.
Okay.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. The assault on like the last little construction little area building over there, that went pretty well for the most part. I did not think the building would come down. I hadn't had that happen when, and I think that was also part of, did anybody, Banks, I know you saw the 2 helicopters at the end, you shot those down. Did anybody see any of the paradropping people or the helicopters? No?
No.
They didn't appear. I didn't see them if they appeared on my.
Damn it.
Either.
I was like, this is gonna be so cool. I had 4 helicopters take off from like way up in the north, like stagger their little paradrop run. They came in one by one, dropped off some troops right behind that tree line that y'all were getting assaulted from. And I was pretty sure y'all could see that easily, but I guess
think those
the
of
fact
us that were looking that way were so focused on the tree line, we were looking through scopes. And
yeah, and I was just like, maybe they'll hear the
tree line.
helicopters, or they'll see the parachutes or something, but I don't know. I guess part of it too is that y'all were on the first floor of the building by that point, because there was no building. And I did kind of expect at some point y'all would use the height advantage of the second and third floor of that building, and maybe that would help you see over the tree line a little bit. I
mean, I certainly was completely tunnel visioned on those tanks, just trying to do anything I could to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was up on the crane for a bit. I didn't see any helicopters though.
Yeah, they came before you got up on the crane. You'll be able to see it on my recording.
Oh, it might have been when I was rearming then.
Oh, if it was.
No, you were in the air.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, and I was like, well, like nobody on the ground seeing it. Certainly, somebody will see some 4 helicopters.
I'll look back at my own recording and see.
Yeah, but that's okay. I couldn't
Was it
really.
the tank that took out the BMP, or was it somebody with a launcher?
I don't know. I didn't actually see what happened. I just saw the explosion, so I'm guessing it was the tank.
It was dead quiet, and we were just sitting at the corner of the building there, just having a overwatch that whole entire field and tree line, and all of a sudden we're just gone.
Yeah,
I saw the tank.
I expect it was the tank because even when I saw y'all pull up at the corner of that building, all the tanks were driving around, and I was like, this is gonna end bad. Like.
Oh shit! The tanks were even there at that point. It was amazing because the second that we got exploded, we just said tanks to the field. We're like,
oh, I thought y'all knew they were there by then. Okay.
No, we were scanning for like 3 minutes.
Interesting.
Yeah, we got out and then saw the tanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it was probably just like one shot, boom, y'all are dead.
Yeah.
Because usually the launchers you'll be able to see like a smoke trail at least, but the tank shells are just almost instantaneous.
Yeah, and we didn't exactly hear a rocket coming in either, so it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean that's pretty much when I saw y'all doing that, I was like, yep, they're gonna die. But...
I was landed next to them, and then it was like, oh, there's a tank.
Yeah, and I was getting worried about Greg because like Greg landed like right as the tanks were pulling up, and I was like, Greg's gonna get taken out in a helicopter by a tank, and this is gonna be.
I'm waiting for everyone to tell me what I was doing because I was like, are we leaving? Like.
No, it's not a problem. I was just like, this is gonna be hilarious because he's gonna get blasted by one of those because. They were just kind of holding position at that point. I couldn't really get them to move around like I wanted to, so I ended up driving them a little bit.
Did notice one just like shot round to the northeast, and I never saw it again. It just like outmanned us massively and kept going all the way to Poland.
Yeah.
And then eventually.
No, that one with the one that I shot the Metis at. I don't know what happened there because I was watching the missile go and I was keeping tracking with it, and all of a sudden the next thing I know, the rocket is like dead behind the tank.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like it went through the tank.
Huh.
I mean, I'll have to double check my recording, but I thought I was dead on that tank the whole entire time.
Did you have more than one Metis round with you? Because I saw one of them.
No, I only had the one.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw you shoot it at it then, and that went over it or like around it from my view.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could have been like it could have been like some kind of server lag or something that made it do that.
Yeah.
Like there, well, yeah, I think there was a little bit of lag there too. I'll have to double check, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, the thing that decides about the impact is what you're hitting. So if Skeps was lagging or vice versa, it's whatever Skeps saw that's the truth, usually, or the server in this case. But if it's Skeps and Zeus or one, which it is, then Skeps is truth.
The original ones were spawned in the mission, and actually they came. They went, so what they did is they were at the very, very north, way up there, like at the top of the map, and they went all the way down, all the way behind, like where the sawmill is, and past the town, past the sawmill. They went through these little marshes over here to get all the way over to the construction site. So it's like a 20-minute drive for them to get there. So when Greg's like, I see a tank 5 kilometers away, boom, dead. I was just, okay.
I'm doing my fucking job.
I know, and I'm not. It's just like it's frustrating, but there's not. I have to be very explicit if I want to prevent that because it's a small map and you have radar.
Your players are CAF.
Yes, that's. I mean, you have 2 radars flying around. Yeah. No, I know how the radar works, and I expected y'all to see everything, except you didn't see the helicopters, but.
Just more manpads. Like manpads fucking stop us from pushing out at all, as you saw.
Yeah, I mean that's what Greg said, but I don't know. I was always under the impression that just like spamming manpads to make y'all do something is kind of a shitty idea.
And that's why I think a jet would have been better because it would have given Banks something to intercept and me to ground myself to not get shot down. Well, I mean, it's better than me flying around, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Honestly,
like,
I felt
I tried to.
felt the threat level today was pretty much spot on because if I did loiter high for too long, I got hit by a manpad. That happened once, and then I had to switch up my act as a result. So it felt about right, whilst also letting us letting the ground force rely on the cast support. So.
Yeah, which they needed to, all things being said, because that's such a small force. Yeah, I did shoot at Greg once with a manpad because he shot my tanks. And the
Saw that.
And the fucker, like, he shot his missile and it went straight into a tree that wasn't in front of his line of sight, like right in front of him. It's like, that was my one missile, and it's in a tree now. And Greg's just like, I'm taking stinger fire over here.
Yeah, because I heard it blow up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
fine.
it was quite upsetting. I was gonna have my redemption, and then the dumbass is just like, oops. And then Banks, I spawned in an AA team just to kind of fuck with Banks a little bit there at the end, and he dodged both of those missiles. They only have one in each Iglis, or one each Stinger, so.
Such a petty Zeus.
I did
Starting to
get
turn
killed.
this triangle.
Oh, did you?
I was.
Because I was watching,
Yeah, so-
the one I shot at you didn't hit you, and then somebody else
So
shot one at you,
there was
and that.
another pair, and I dodged the first one. But by that point, I was now on final for trying to take out this tank before they took out Trades and Co.
Oh, I didn't think any of those hit you.
I eventually got hit by one. So I've put 2 loads of chaff up, and it didn't deviate. At that moment, I went, I either don't fire this missile and they get blown up by the tank, or I just hope that it takes the chaff, and it didn't take the chaff.
Oh,
yeah, Banks died at possibly the worst moment because I was fucking around over here rearming, and Skeptors had just said, "We need you ASAP," and then it was like.
But my other logic was that I literally had one more missile left. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the whole like ASAP thing, it was supposed to be like frantic at the end. That was the point.
Yeah, but no, my point. Let me finish my point. My point was that you said ASAP, so I'm like, okay, right, shit. The trucks have respawned because Arma happened. So I drove it over to the helicopter. Then I see Banks is respawning, and I'm like, fuck. There's a helicopter in front of his hangar. The cargo truck's over there, and then I see Banks taxi around. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be so angry.
All I said was, oh, for fuck's sake, he's done it again, and then I just taxied around in front of the helicopter.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't have had to do it again. But Arma happened, and I didn't have a fart. And we said this last time, it didn't happen. This is why there was an issue, Skeptors. This is why I asked.
That's fucking funny. The fact
Fuck
that
me. Oh, is there
you
an
saw
issue? Yeah, there is
the
an
fact that you
issue.
saw me arrive and then went, oh fuck, is the best part of this.
I was like, this is gonna be fine, I'll put everything back. Skeptors is like, ASAP. I'm like, okay, fuck. And then Banks is dead. I'm like, why? It just landed
it wasn't an issue,
like...
I just taxied around in front of it, it's fine.
I know, I saw, but I was like, why is he... Oh, he didn't... He went over there and it wasn't there, so he's taxied around. That's why you taxi, and I was like, why is he going... Oh no, he thinks it's there. It's not there.
So anyway, I may have things to bitch about, of course, but overall everything was really good, and I thought it was pretty fun. Y'all did
Yeah,
great.
the pressure on the ground was good too, especially at the end there. Like you had them coming out of the trees, and you had just a couple of tanks showing up at a time that we were able to take care of either on the ground or through the air forces.
Yeah.
So.
What else did you have to bitch about? This, it might be important.
That's all I can think. I mean, those are all the things that came to mind right off the bat. If there was anything else major, I would have remembered it. I don't know. There's like minor things that had nothing to do with y'all. It was just like the mission did some weird stuff with like moving, like leaving in waypoints that I placed for some units, but they shifted the waypoints like a kilometer in just a random direction. So they were all in the same sequence in the right direction or distance from each other, but in the wrong spot. And I don't know why those are there, but that's easy enough to just manually tell them what to do. I didn't really want to bring in any new units. I felt like I had enough to already in the mission, but I did end up bringing in some. I always do.
The fact that you managed to do that with only using stuff you had already in the mission was awesome.
Agreed.
Like,
Oh,
I'm impressed. Like, 'cause everything was out of the way. We didn't get engaged by anything else. It was.
Yeah,
awesome.
there was a moment where I'm looking through my scope because I've got a radar picture. I'm like, oh, there's something over there. I'm like scoping in. I'm like, that's all the stuff that's in the map that I'm not meant to see.
The
and
enemy car
turn
park.
around and fly away.
Yeah,
It
and there was
like a helicopter in a field and with tons of dudes around it. I'm
Oh,
like,
you saw
I
that?
shouldn't Yes, I saw everything.
You saw the little the paradrop dudes? Yeah, so the little it took so long to get those fucking paradroppers working, so I'm like not cool that nothing happened with that. But because
Well, they did. They got assaulted from that unexpected position because we didn't see them coming in, and they paradropped and then immediately assaulted. That's exactly what paratroopers do. So yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted y'all to like see the oh shit, look at all the fucking parachutes in the sky.
You wanted the oh fuck moment.
Because like what I had happen is like
Mine was when the BMP blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely my worst decision today was replacing the S8 and picking the APs instead of HE. So that when Jay was like, hit this tree line as a victory, and I was like, yeah, I've got rockets. Wait, those aren't exploding. Oh, fuck, they're the AP ones.
Yeah, because I had the
like, see, and then I was like AP like armor piercing or AP like anti-personnel.
Armor piercing. HE and AP are the two, and AP like they're literally a fucking tungsten dart. They just go, and they just do nothing.
I bet they'll do something if you hit them.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, you need to put the tracers on them, and then I'll see what happens. Like a man just splitting fucking two.
At the end of those two leopards. Oh, go on.
I was just gonna. It's just a. I don't know. It has nothing to do with y'all, I guess. But one thing I tried on this one, other than the radio triggers, which that worked really well, by the way. The final objective at the little construction site there. I tried something I saw somebody else talking about, and it basically I had like all the units in that tree line for like the first little set of enemies for them to deal with. Those were already there. They were there looking at that construction site the entire mission, but they were hidden and put on careless, and I couldn't unsimulate them for whatever reason. And those were all like shown and turned like aware and everything and told to assault that building all with the trigger. So it's like even if y'all drove by that and walked right in front of these guys, they could see you and they could observe you and report your position and you could hear them, but you wouldn't even be able to see them until like those are actually used. So I'm gonna try that for some other stuff because
that worked really well then. That was awesome.
Yeah, because I always wanted there to be, because I tried to find a script that would do this, a way to like basically have units already in some positions that I want them to be in but not visible yet, because it's hard to get AI to like go somewhere and be where you want them to be. And if you can just already have them there and just make them dumb and stupid and invisible and then tell them when to be visible and smart again, then that's great. So that worked pretty good.
They were invisible.
Yeah, they were
That's
hidden.
awesome.
They were hidden and careless, and I wanted to desimulate. Also, most of the AI on here was dynamic simulation, so your frames were trying to be saved with that. How was performance?
Performance-wise, it ran pretty good. I don't know what my frames were, but it seemed to be running pretty smooth.
I saw the 10 frames for that whole thing, so pretty good.
Okay.
Well, Foul was the outlier.
I actually did pretty good. No tips, no.
Alright, and I think on that, thank you for another great Opscopes.
Alright.
Thanks for
I've got a couple of highlights left to go, so obviously if you need to fuck off, go ahead, Seb.
Oh, okay, no worries, sorry.
But I just want to drop this in, like, this is my whole thought as those two manpads engaged me as I was right over the enemy terrain trying to do a gun run for you guys. This was going through my head.
I can barely hear anything.
I can just say, I will not die.
Someone left an engine on in the truck.
It's kind of cool that you had to like make the choice of like live or save them.
And I chose to try and get that final missile off the rail, and at that moment I detonated.
I didn't actually see what happened to the tank. Did you actually get it?
I got
I
two
hit it.
tanks. Oh no.
So I hit it, and I think Trade said it had no effect.
Oh, okay. Well, still cool.
I killed
It was
two
close,
tanks
'cause I was
when
trying to-
flew over
Jesus.
them.
I was trying to keep that laser on it, but it was moving, and I was looking through some trees, and
Did it actually hit the tank?
I don't know. I was looking at it through trees. It looked like it hit it.
Okay, cool. Well, the missile locked onto a laser and went off the rail, so that's my job done.
I like how y'all left here and didn't realize you didn't have a medic till like y'all actually started fighting somebody. I mean, I didn't either, but
I particularly like your radio message on that. Like, yeah, we're gonna send a book out to you. You can get trained.
Oh my god, none of my clips got recorded. No.
No, I was really hoping to see your perspective. Fuck, man.
Well, I mean, I did get I
That's why
did
you
get
always test the clip at the start of the game. Like I did.
did get
and I
the
found my
Twitch
recorder wasn't
capture.
working.
y'all want to get a picture real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you found
Picture time, picture time.
I'd sign up for that.
It doesn't work out well.
Oh wait, let me get let me get rid of these two guys behind us.
Don't worry, I got it.
What direction were you
Shit.
in? I got him.
Oh wait, this guy too.
Foul listed over his own corpse.
Let me see if I can get rid of this stuff. There we go.
Say when, give me a countdown when you're starting. I want to see if I can do that in time.
Hang on, let me get it like a good angle. Y'all are so green and everything behind you is green.
Do you want us to move?
It's good. Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
War crimes.
I think I got it.
Whoever did that crashed my game.
Oh man.
You,
Going on,
that's why
could
you
be for
left.
sure.